OMG, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I appreciate you. It's Jody Dunn, and I'm coming at you with another weekly video. I'm actually outside right now doing some couponing. I'm outside of a store doing some couponing and filming a video for my couponing channel, and I thought I would just go ahead and film the intro for this video. We got a big project to tackle this week, and I'm really excited about it. If you're new and you just found me, so happy that you are here. Would you please say hello to me and let me know that you are new right down there? I would love to welcome you to the channel and say hello back to you. And if you're already subscribed, thank you so much for coming back to another video. I sure do appreciate you. So we're going to be doing decluttering today. I haven't actually done decluttering in quite a while because I've been working so hard at getting the backyard cleaned up. Well, this is part of the backyard. It's the shed. We're going to declutter it. I don't go in the shed. I haven't been in the shed and I couldn't even tell you the last time, at least a year. So I don't know what I'm gonna find. Anyways, we're gonna declutter it today and get it cleaned up. So if you enjoy this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Let's get to declutter in the shed. We're gonna open this shed. Dang it. Can you hear the garbage truck? I was hoping that maybe I could get in here early enough and get some garbage out. We're gonna open the shed together. I haven't been inside of that shed in a very long time. I know there are areas of the floor that are broken, but I'm certain it needs to be decluttered, cleaned out, repaired. Let's open it up and see what it looks like. Oh, that's the recycling, guys, so I might still have time. Oh, is my camera dirty? Let me wipe you off here. Is that better? I don't know. Anyways, let's open this and we'll just real quick see if there's any, heavens, now I can't get it there. See if there's any trash in there that we can get rid of. I don't know what I'm gonna find. Looks like a hot mess in there. I had a step ladder I didn't even know about. And we got a major rotted floor. Alright. Let's see what we can get done real quick before the garbage men come. I can get some stuff out. Well, I know you can't see very good, so I thought I'd give you some shots of what it looks like a little closer up. It's basically, there's the floor. I think probably an animal has eaten through there. I don't believe it's water damage, but maybe it is. It's jam-packed. It's so jam-packed that you can't even walk. Like, there's no walking space. And I have no idea what most of this stuff even is. Like I said, I don't ever use the shed. The Hubs uses the shed for the lawnmower and apparently trash. I don't know. The only thing I can see that I recognize is the chair cushion covers for our patio set, which I asked Hubs to get them out when he cleaned the chairs off, and he said that there has been an animal in here, which I will soon find out. There's probably been several animals in here that have tore apart the insides of the cushion covers, and you'll see some of the stuffing inside the shed a little bit later on. So I'm gonna pull these out, and they're just going right into the trash. What is all this stuff? So I'm just going to work in stages like I always do. I'm going to get as much out to the road as I can before the garbage men come and actually pick up the garbage. And I just want to say thank you for all of your support as I've been working so hard week after week to get this backyard cleaned up. And a special thank you for supporting me when I have sponsored content. And I'm super excited because we have a sponsor for today's video that I am very, very happy to work with. So I'm going to pull the recycling bins up, and before we get into the rest of the decluttering, I am excited to tell you about today's sponsor. Thank you so much to Green Chef for sponsoring today's video. I love Green Chef for many reasons, but one of them is the convenience. They make it so easy for me to eat clean, quality food that I feel good about. And they send nutritionally approved recipes that are good for you. They're packed with flavor, and I don't have to worry about meal planning or grocery shopping. And when I'm busy working on projects like I am decluttering the shed, that is super important to me. So this week I got cheesy Italian meatloaf, pesto shrimp and couscous bowl. And what I'm going to be baking today is sage brown butter chicken piccata, and it sounds delicious. In the past, when I've worked on projects that were tiring the house, I would just go do something quick and easy for a meal, which was usually picking up fast food. Green Chef helps me eat clean and live a healthy lifestyle. All of the food comes well organized and in little kits, which you saw me unboxing at the beginning of the video, which makes it super convenient. And I can prioritize our health instead of choosing fast food and get a quality meal on the table in about 25 minutes. I prefer cooking at home versus getting takeout, but my problem is I get bored and I'm just not a master chef. So I can't come up with new recipes on my own. I need something that is quick and easy to follow instructions, which Green Chef provides. I've also used HelloFresh in the past and love them as well. Green Chef is now owned by HelloFresh, so there's even more meal plans to choose from. If you are looking for more convenience at mealtime and some healthy, delicious recipes to try, go to greenchef.com, and they gave me an awesome discount code for you. Just use code JodyDunn50 to get 50% off plus free shipping. Thank you again to Green Chef for sponsoring today's video and giving me such a convenient way to eat healthy at home. This sage brown butter chicken piccata was delicious. Highly recommend. Don't forget, go to greenchef.com and use code JodyDunn50 for 50% off plus free shipping. Let's get back to decluttering the shed. All right, what a flippin' mess. I don't even know what's in these garbage bags, nor do I even want to go through them because I have no idea what's living in here. And this space could be so incredibly useful. I'm gonna make it useful again. Okay. Let's see. Does this work or is it broken? Well, that works. I'm gonna clean that up, keep that. That's useful. Gotta be careful where I step here. These, I'm assuming, are from old garbage bags or old garbage cans that we've had to replace because I ran one of them over when I ran out of the driveway. And so we replaced them because it cracked it. So I don't know why we're keeping those. Ugh. This is a whole bunch of looks like some toys, some bags. It's got a hole. Oh, that's probably not good. It's got a hole in the bag. I'm taking that out to the road. I'm not looking through it. This is like one of those rare instances. I always tell you, my husband is really good at projects like this because he'll just get in and remove the stuff where I want to go through everything and make sure, can I donate it? Can we reuse it? All of that good stuff. But I'm not going through these bags. They're all chewed up, so there's been an animal in here. I don't know what's in any of them. I'm just going to look at the very top and try to make a determination there and try to get it out so I can get this cleaned up. More toys. This is literally trash. It looks like, from the top of it, it looks like wrapping paper from probably a birthday party or Christmas. Why did it get put in here, and how long has it been sitting in here? I don't understand. I don't understand. Big hole over here. Trying to see. Another thing of freaking trash, like plastic and stuff, probably from a party. What in the world? Let's get these out to the road. I've told you before, I don't know why, but my husband is so weird when it comes to what he puts out by the road, because he takes the trash out every week unless he forgets, which is a rare occurrence. And like he feels bad or something if we have a party and we have an extra bag of, wrapping paper and stuff. So I guess he shoved it in the shed. I have no idea how long it has been in here. And now that I have a teeny little bit of walk room to get in here, there's definitely been multiple animals living in this shed. And I've been working in the yard for weeks, basically all summer long. So I get sweaty and dirty and yucky every single week. But this, it grosses me out. It just grosses me out. Well, that's a whole lot out already just in that short amount of time. Well, that's a lot out already. Look at that. That must be some kind of a nest from something living in here because of all the dang holes. OMG. Do I dare take more? Do I dare take more? I mean, I feel like I'm kind of on a roll. But my city doesn't have a limit of what we can put out by the road. I want to get that. I can see a chair back there that's probably disgusting. Maybe has holes in it. Boxes, more garbage bags. Ugh. Why? Just why? All right, let's keep moving. As I was doing this, I was just praying that I was not going to run into an animal in here, and thank heavens I did not. But so many signs of animals living in here. Probably squirrels or chipmunks because I found several nests. Well, here we have a couple of Gus's old beds. Why? Why did they get shoved in here? I don't understand. Cover. Ugh, this poor little chair. Violet could have used this. I am not going to attempt to clean it up because it has a nest in it. I can see acorns and nuts, and a chipmunk or a squirrel built a nest. It's going out to the road. I think it has a big hole in the middle. Oh. Oh my gosh. Ugh. All right. We're gonna get this this out and this will be it. For now. For now. Wow. I don't know why this grosses me out so much, but it does. So this is going to be it for today. I don't know how many animals have been living in here, and just the thought of them pooping and peeing all over on everything just grosses me out, and I should have been wearing gloves, and I was wearing my dang good slippers. I don't know what I was thinking. Then I ran in the house and washed up real good, and Donna Jean wanted to see. Donna Jean has never seen the inside of the shed, so I said, "Do you want to come see?" She said, "Yeah, this is the shed." Can you see the vision, Donna Jean, of what this can become?
Yeah, what are you going to do to it?
We'll make it like, you know, a space to hold our tools and stuff. So they don't have to be behind the cars and you got to move the cars to get them out. And won't that be nice?
Yeah.
Yes.
Why are there holes?
Because the floor's rotted. It needs to be replaced. So I took, this is what you're seeing after I have removed, I think 12 bags of garbage.
Garbage.
Yeah, garbage. Garbage, Donna Jean. Garbage! Do you want to help me clean it?
I'm good.
What do you mean? You always help me clean.
That's gross.
She asked me how many spiders I saw. I didn't see any bugs yet. As of yet. So there you go. Are you super impressed with what the shed looks like now?
Sure.
Okay, perfect.
I don't know what it looked like before.
Well, I have a video I can show you. All right. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 bags plus that stool plus this chair. Oh my gosh, that's just what I got out. Well, it's going to give us a lot more room to work with now. All right, it is 6 days later because this is just when I could get back to it. And it is actually the evening before the next trash pickup day. So that lawnmower right there, it's been broke for, I don't know, like 2 years. And sitting here, I'm going to get that out to the road because usually junk trucks come the night before garbage pickup. Clarky, what are you doing? Who got the zoomies? Who got the zoomies? Come on. Come here, let's sit. Look. Are you ready? It's a big one. It's a big one. Go get it. It's right there. I didn't throw it very far. Clarky, you got it. You got it. You can't run with that. This is too big. You got it. Ready? Go get it. Clark was, of course, out here with me as I was working and got the zoomies. So I thought I would show you that. So anyways, my husband has put that out by the road before. But again, he puts things out like after dark, and they usually drive by before dark to see what people are putting out to know if they want to come and pick it up. So I'm going to get as much out to the road as I possibly can and cross my fingers that maybe a truck. Say that 5 times fast. Will come by and take things that they want. It was still light out, but the sun is going to start going down soon. So it's rather dark inside of the shed. So that's why the lighting looks a little weird. But I'm also finding a bunch of just recycling in here, which is really bad because the boxes that got left in here, the animals also used those to build nests in. Oh my gosh. Today I am wearing some gloves. But at least from the previous week, getting those 10 bags of garbage out and a couple other things, I have some walk room now. This is an old broken light. A lamp that broke. I, again, don't know why it got shoved in here, but I'm going to be taking all of that out to the road. And can you see, like, there's just nuts. I'm not even going to pull out, like, you can see stuffing in some of them and just nuts and ugh. I don't know how many times I said that during this. As I do every single project, I work in stages. This took me a couple of days to do, but also what I mean by I work in stages is I've pulled all this stuff and created this big mess in my yard now. I'm not going to continue pulling everything else out until I can get this a little bit cleared up, because then it overwhelms me. So I pull a little bit out, I take care of it, I figure out where it's going, then I go back to work, pull more out, take care of it, figure out where it's going, etc., etc. That's just the way I work. It may be different for you. There is no right or wrong, but that's why you see me doing all of this instead of pulling more stuff out. And I'm trying my darndest to recycle whatever I can. But if there was boxes where there was just a bunch of stuff in it that probably, again, had poop and pee from the animals, I'm just going to trash those. I'm not going to try to recycle those. So I would love to hear what you are working on right now or this week. I hope it's not a yucky job like mine is this week. But definitely feel free, whatever it is, to share it down in the comments with me if you would like. I always get excited to hear about whatever you're doing, whether it's decluttering, room makeovers, cleaning, whatever it is. Feel free to share it if you would like to. Now, in the coming weeks, you're going to be seeing me. The Hubs just came outside because he wanted to mow the lawn. So he grabbed the lawnmower. He didn't even know I was doing this. Anyways, in the coming weeks, you're going to see me repairing the floor and doing some organization in the shed, which I'm super duper excited for. That's not happening today. Look at this big old nest that's in here. Ugh. Anyways, today's focus is simply getting the stuff out of here that shouldn't be in here, making some space, and cleaning it up a little bit. So you're going to be getting a break this week from yard work. Sorry for any of you that have been enjoying my yard cleanup, but this week, this was my focus. I wanted to get in here and see what was even in here and get it all decluttered. I'll be definitely doing some yard work next week for sure. And the more I started clearing stuff out of here, the more excited I got for my vision of what this area can become, because it's a really nice size shed that we have absolutely not been utilizing the space inside here in any effective way, but we will be going forward. I'm trying to remember back, but I think when we bought this house, there was a small hole in the shed floor, but the floor is very, very sturdy everywhere else except for where the holes are. So I really do think that it was an animal, and I have a big, huge chipmunk problem in my area. I used to like chipmunks. I used to think they were cute until we were sitting at the kitchen table one day and I watched one kill a baby robin that was trying to learn how to fly. I didn't even know chipmunks did that. I know it's the circle of life, but it just made me so mad. So now I don't like chipmunks, and they're destroying my property. I'm certain it's chipmunks that probably did this. Maybe some squirrels too. Probably 80% of the stuff in here went out by the road, either last week or this week that I am working on this. And as I'm pulling these little kiddie pools out, found yet another nest. Oh my gosh. And since I've got almost all of the stuff out now, I'm going to just go ahead and try to sweep this area up a little bit. And I found more nests on the ground, so much stuffing and leaves that they had built into nest over God knows how many years. And I was trying to get you some closer shots. Here's a big nest. I had to turn my flash on because it's so dark inside the shed. We don't have any electrical hooked up to it. And you can just see I didn't even know that you could see all that stuff flying around. It's not bugs. You know what it is? It's dust. I mean, maybe there's a couple bugs in here flying around. It's dust. I should have been wearing a mask, but I just wasn't thinking about it. And there's just so much dust flying around from all of the stuff I pulled out of here. Oh my gosh. Both of these back corners of the shed had really big nests built. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy to have this cleaned out. And once the floor gets repaired, hopefully that will stop any animals from coming in here any longer and building more nests. And of course, without the boxes or things in here for them to put nests in, that will also deter them. So once we got done with all of this and put everything out to the road, and I say once because after the hubs was done mowing the lawn, he did help me drag some stuff out to the road. I had to go get in the shower because I just had to. Anyways, I didn't get a before video or even a picture of all of the stuff we put out to the road. And it was gone so quick. You can see in the corner, that's a snowblower. That's been broken for years. We took that out, the lawnmower. There was so much out by the road. Let me give you a before of this area. Again, I had my flash on so you can see the dust flying around. There's a big nest over there. There's a big nest right here. This floor was so dang just filled and dirty and just yucky. And now that I've pulled everything out, you can see there's a little bit more than I thought was broken off the floor. It shouldn't be too difficult to repair though. And now, other than, the floor being broken in spots, it looks so much better even with the broken floor. And you might be wondering, what? It would have been so much easier to vacuum it up. I was not putting any of that stuff inside of any kind of vacuum of mine. I was just going to sweep it up as best as I could. Brooms are cheap and I can just throw it away. Vacuum, I was not going to try to attempt to clean that out. But look at the shed. Look at the shed all emptied out. Oh my gosh, there's so much room in here that I can make this into something just spectacular. All right, now all of this stuff that's sitting here has to either go out by the road or the things we're keeping go back inside the shed. And this is when Hubs had finished mowing the lawn and so was just helping me put stuff back into the shed that we were keeping. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I hope it inspired you to tackle an area in your home or your shed that needs some attention that will just make you feel so much better once it is finished. And again, thank you so much for checking out Green Chef. If you are looking for some awesome convenience and some meal delivery services to your house. After all of the dirty work that I did in here, I was so grateful that Hubs drug almost all of it out to the road so that I could go get in the shower because I just needed to get cleaned and get my clothes off and feel good again. All right, let's take a look at what is left out at the road that I did get a video of and some awesome before and afters. All right, so we put all of that stuff out last night. Oh my gosh. And a truck came by and literally picked up everything except for this. Of course, not the bag of garbage. They didn't take the 2 pools. Those are all just bent up and bad. And they didn't take the little buggy. They took everything out. So this is all that's here for the garbage men to pick up, which is awesome. All right, so this is what the shed looked like when I got in here to declutter it. You could not even walk in here. There was no room to even walk. It was jam-packed full of stuff. And now it's decluttered. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it is decluttered and cleaned out. And you have room. You have room to walk in. It feels so good. I'm excited to get in here and do some organizing. and just make this a more functional place. But my only goal today was just getting the crap out that shouldn't have been in here, and just trying to sweep it up and clean it out a little bit. So I'm super duper happy with the way it turned out. Looks so much better. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I appreciate you so much. I hope this video inspired you to tackle something in your house that it'll just make it feel so much better. If you enjoyed it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I appreciate you, and I'm gonna see you again next week. Bye.